Hello, welcome to another Daily Digest video. I'm Merriam. Today I'm playing some Standard, and I'm playing with Dinosaurs. This is a dinosaur deck that is going as big as you possibly can. It really doesn't get bigger than Zakama. Look at all of its abilities. Look at all of its text. It does everything. And we're going to try to cast it as quickly as possible. So, I say I'm not going to cast it too quickly, and I don't really like seeing it in my opening hand, but 2 lands, a ramp spell, and some removal to bridge the gap seems good enough to keep to me, so I will do that. Gonna need a little bit of help. I also don't like revealing the Zakama so early. They're gonna know it's coming. If this card catches you by surprise, I imagine it just ends the game on the spot. Whereas, I don't know. I also don't really know how you prepare for it. I mean, it does everything. That is so much text. So much text. Why does it have so much text? I guess it costs 9 mana. 9 mana things should have lots of text and do lots of cool stuff. Oh, Swamp Bomet Courier. Another Zakama. That is not what I want. Especially with our opponent playing an aggro deck. I'm actually going to find second mountain here. I'm not going to need plains for a while. Zakama is the only white card in the deck. So I'll be able to find white mana by the time I cast it. Whereas second red could be very important if I want to double a Braid next turn or Arrow Devastation in a couple turns. Looks like a black-red aggro deck. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Okay, getting red also means his Rupam Crag enters the battlefield untapped. I have a stop at the beginning of combat, so that's good. Think I want to abrade this Bomat Courier. I could try to set up for Hour of Devastation. Another Bomat Courier. And a Fanatical. Well, now I'm definitely killing the Courier with a ton of cards under it. Because they're going to be at 3. If I let them get to 3, they might just want to swap. So it's a definite way to improve their hand. Now I'll take this attack to try to get value out of the Hour. The Scrounger is going to be a problem, though, unless I need to find something to block it. Ugh, no land. Okay. Now I'm going to deal with the Rigging Runner and the Courier. So many 1-mana things. I guess I've given them the ability now to swap their card in hand. They choose not to. Okay. Attack me for 1,000,000. Gonna need to draw a land this turn, but I do want to protect my life total. Yeah, this is 6. Another Braid. Well, that's a tilt. Now I'm just in rough shape. These 2 dead Zakamas drawn all my braids instead of more mana. Gift of Paradise would also be good. This is not a matchup for Zakama. So the thing that protects my life total the most is dealing with Scrounger. Because then they can attack me to 4. If I draw land and Hour these away, they return Scrounger, I'm still not dead. But they're going to be able to draw some extra cards with this Courier, most likely. I guess I can just react to them. But it's not looking good. Oh, jeez. I guess now I have to deal with Scrounger, so this doesn't really change what I'm doing. But now I'm pretty dead, yeah, especially with, yeah, they just leave up mana, and I can't beat this Scrounger. I don't see how I get out of this. I just take 3 here, go to 2. Maybe I was supposed to deal with that Scrounger earlier instead of those couriers. Make their mana awkward. Yeah, it's an ETB tapped land anyway. Okay. Got run over by a bunch of cheap creatures. Let's bring in these sprays and defeats. And these sweltering suns. And these Deathgorge Scavengers and these Arborback Stompers. Wow, a lot of anti-aggro cards here. So this Convergence doesn't seem very good. Definitely want to cut at least one Zakama. These treasure maps are probably bad. I want to keep in some amount of card advantage so that I don't just run out of stuff and die. So it's about balancing card advantage with early game. Granted, like these scavengers and stompers can do some work. I think I want to cut some amount of the ramp, because instead of ramping, I'm just going to stall the game out, make normal land drops. I'll stall the game out with removal spells. So I think Spring to Mind is maybe bad. Like I absolutely need to draw Gift of Paradise to cast it. So I think we can cut those. And I think these Sunbird's Invocation being a card that doesn't affect the battlefield seems weak. Then I kind of want to just cut in a Braid. They're all cheap creatures. I don't think I'm really doing anything good there. I also kind of want to cut Carnage Tyrants and play Chandra. When I have so many sweepers, Chandra seems pretty good. It's also like makes up for me cutting some ramp. This card can ramp into my higher end stuff. Maybe I'm supposed to cut all the Carnage Tyrants and leave in the Zakama to have this card that goes over the top. Because if I cast this, I just can't lose basically. I'm throwing around lightning bolts and healing salves all day is just unbeatable. I think we can try it like that. So we're just sort of cutting like the smaller fat, I guess, leaving in the big one that actually just ends the game. I don't think I can keep this because these scavengers aren't going to do anything unless I have removal. And I need to draw. 25 lands in my deck. Still don't think I can keep this. If I were on the draw, maybe, but needing to hit 2 lands when I'm on the play is just untenable. Okay. I mean, this is a hand. Yeah, having a land is good. So now I play Sheltered Thicket, I spray their 1-drop, and then I play Thunderherd Migration, get another mountain, and then I can Hour of Promise, and I have a desert for it, which is nice. I'll hold this spray to maybe tag a Scrounger. Not too worried about... I'm actually not too worried about card advantage from Bomat Courier. My deck goes over the top. Them drawing a couple extra 1-drops and some burn spells is not that relevant. Burn spells maybe, but... Okay. In general, if the game goes long, which are the kind of games where Courier is good, I'm favored. Okay. This is also a good target for spray. I'll just do it now, get my F6 value in, and only take 1. Okay, so now I definitely have a land here, so I'm definitely going to Hour next turn, so that's sweet. think I'm going to get the plains, and then next turn when I hour, because I'm playing Haship Oasis, I only need to get one desert. I think I'm going to get like Rootbound Crag and a desert of some kind to get the two things. Oh yeah, I'll get Rootbound Crag and a Scavenger Ground because that can be relevant, and then that way I'll have double red and I'll have white mana. So yeah, let's get the plains. And I'll have some 2/2s to do some blocking, and hopefully from there we'll find some good stuff to do. Kind of want to find the Arch over Oska too, so maybe. Ooh, that's some good stuff to do. Okay. So we're going to be at 7 mana here, 2 short of that. So let's get Rootbound Crag and Scavenger Grounds. 2 zombies, please. And we're at a healthy life total. The Rigging Runner, we'd have to double block to deal with, and then we run afoul of a removal spell. So that'll probably get in a bit, but yeah, I'll just take 2. See if they have like a Phoenix here to go over the top. That'd be pretty good. They have Hazoret, but they need, okay. So I'm at 8, and I have chump blockers for this Hazoret. If I can just draw a land, I'm in good shape. I mean, it's a mortal lock that I draw a ramp spell, but let's see if they can empty their hand here. Land is a good start at that. They should be able to double spell here on 5 mana. Or no. That is interesting. What do they have? Any 2 mana spell. And they could have just cast it and then pitched a card to Hazoret. Is their hand 2 lands and something expensive? This makes me feel like I should double block. If they had Lightning Strike or Shock, they would have attacked with Hazoret this turn. Yep. There is the Phoenix. Sweltering Suns. Is that even good? So I could cast Sweltering Suns and then exile the Phoenix with Scavenger Grounds, but then I am 2 mana away from Zakama. And their Hazoret is assuredly... if they have a land next turn, that also turns it on, because then they can discard 2 cards. Yeah. So any land or 2 mana spell. I guess they're probably popping the Courier here. Honestly, I think I just cycle this. Better served by getting a chump block on the Hazoret. This doesn't even look that suspicious because they can sack the Courier in response and the Phoenix comes back. I guess like I have the Scavenger Grounds, so that looks kind of suspicious, but the Arborback Stomper is a pretty good one. Get back up to 20, and hopefully I just get enough time for this Zakama to do its work. And I'll be able to activate 3 times. Two activations shoots down the Phoenix. 1 activation shoots down something else. It contains Hazoret quite well, being a vigilance creature and gigantic. Looks like they were just flooded. I imagine this will be pitch a land to my Hazoret. Or, yeah, there we go. Not a big deal at all. And I'll jump block with the zombie. Just protect my life total. Once I get this comma down, the game will end rather quickly. And there it is. So, I guess if they have like a walk the plank, that could be good. But Zakama is very big. No! Unlicensed disintegration. Oh, jeez. We're dead. Oh, I forgot about that one. It's been so long since this card was winning every single game. Oh, no. Oh, no. All my lands are going to untap and do nothing. Okay. That's going to bring me to 11, which is also conveniently lethal. Did I say conveniently? Because, man, huh. So now, what do I do? Yeah, if this wasn't a lethal attack, like this is 10, they pitched the card they draw to Hazaret, I could try to like double Oasis the Stomper and the next turn rip the last Oasis in my deck and do it again and get 22 damage in. But now I think I just have to block and rip another. And if I rip another Zakama, I can win. So, classic 2 outs. Yeah, now they attack with everything. Good attack on their part. Jump block, take 5. That'll bring me to 6. And I think that will do it. If I find the other Arborback Stomper, I go to 11. I block, I go to 9 when they sack on end step. Draw, go to 7. Take 5, go to 2. And they can just pop Courier, and if there's a land in those 5 cards at that point, then they beat me, but I guess I might as well try. Zakama getting blown up by unlicensed disintegration is a problem. Oh, and I don't even get a third game. That's right, I got run over in game 2. Huh. Yeah, normally when you spend your turn, your game ramping into a 9-mana spell, getting it answered for 3 mana at instant speed while taking 3 damage is not good. Not good at all. We were on a mold of 5, but a fine 5. We had spray for an early for their 2-drop into 3 mana ramp spell, into Hour of Promise, and then he played an Arborback Stomper and then played as a Zakama. I don't think you draw it up much better than that. Had the option to play sweepers if they were good, but our opponent obviously boarded into Phoenix, I would guess, and boarded out 1-drops, so our Sweltering Suns weren't nearly as good. So yeah, we just got run over. I was really looking forward to doing fun things with Zakama. I was going to blow up the Phoenix and gain 3 life, and then block Hazaret, and then I was going to kill them. And I was looking forward to all of that. It just got all undone. I was thinking in my head, the the 4-mana one that everyone plays, Vraska's Contempt, and they only had 3 mana up, and their deck clearly doesn't play Vraska's Contempt. But yeah, I completely forgot about Disintegration, which obviously makes sense when they have Courier and Scrap Heap Scratcher in their deck. Whew. Unlicensed Disintegration is a really, really good card. And yeah, I don't know. I guess that's why these ramp decks aren't really having a lot of success. When when your 9-mana ramp card gets undone by 3 or 4 mana, that's not a good place to be in. But you know, that's how it goes. We tried to have fun. We got fun policed. And that's that. Either way, hope you enjoyed watching it, and you can come back and see me on Wednesday. Bye.